Hello all, this is Mozzie Moz doing a short video on enchanters in groups. But before I do, I have to do a huge shout out for Will Huw over at the Meejah Channel, spelled Meejah. Because did you notice at the beginning, I've got an intro. I did my own intro. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's there and I've done it, so I'm really pleased with that. And that was all thanks to Will Huw. He does a brilliant channel. Anyone who's into making movies for YouTube and that, he does a fantastic set of things to do. Lots of things he covers. But yeah, please, if you're interested in doing anything, any movies or anything like that, head over to his channel because it is well worth a watch. Right, well, the bit that we've just watched, which I was too busy talking, was obviously, as an enchanter, your first duties is do the mana buff, do the haste buff. They're the two main ones. We do get others, like we get spell resist and that, but they're the two main ones. So, when you first get into a group, do the buffs, get everyone sorted out. But our main, job is crowd control. Now, throughout this video, you will see some extreme crowd control. Be prepared when you're at 100. Well, basically, once you're 100, you should be able to do this. But the key thing is any mobs that come in, straight away get them mezzed. Unfortunately, I didn't do the audio. This is the audio being done now for this video. So I want to point out things like, the AA. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but you've got one. Breath. There's basically two. See, I'm pointing at my screen now, and obviously you can't see what I'm pointing at. But I've covered them before. We get two AAs, and they will mez a whole group of mobs that are ahead of you. It's always definitely worth getting those maxed out, because they start quite low, and then they build, and you can add more things to it. So definitely get them maxed out. It's completely different when we're soloing. We concentrate on getting the root maxed out, because obviously that's a thing that we desperately need doing, and then we concentrate on other things. Whereas in a group, it's purely you got to get things mezzed. As you can see, things are building up now. I love it like this. This is where I'm in my element. In a minute you'll see me clicking on each of the links. Now, as you can see, the mez that's on them is flashing, so that was my sort of AA mez, so that will mez quite considerable amount of mobs. And then I go through them all then and re-mez them. So make sure you re-mez them as well. Don't just, take it for granted. Although Shingler's thing that I call, that one that I just pointed to them, that is quite, the recast time on that is basically instant. I think about maybe 10 seconds or something. So you could, if you wanted to, continually just keep pressing that. The problem with that is, though, you'll get a situation where you'll see two or three mobs in front of you, so you'll think, I'll have them. But the area that we got named, the name kept disappearing. But you get an area, so there could be mobs behind rocks that you can't see, and they will be caught up in it as well. So be very careful. I would only really use it if you see a whole horde of mobs coming towards you. Bang, get it done. But if there's just, if the mobs are just standing there and you can see more than one, then I would definitely go in with a mez pull. A mez pull is dead simple. If there's two mobs in front of you, you mez one of them, that'll irritate the other one will come. But obviously, the one that's mez won't. And then what you tend to do then is, get that mob away from, the camp. So the mob that's coming to you, you pull that away from the camp. Oh, yeah, look at this, we're right in it now. As you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I can see up to 10. Because of my AAs, so it's just rinse and repeat. Just keep mezzing them, keep going through them. Another thing you can do as well is, as you're going through them, as the rest of the group is fighting the mobs, start slowing them. Because we get slow, we get an income, basically to make the mob weaker and stuff like that. So even though the mobs are the mobs are mezzed, get on with that. Get it all ready, so when your tank picks it up, it'll be ready. It'll already be slowed, already be weakened, and you'll have plenty of time, because once you've maxed out your mez length and all that lot, you'll get like 3 minutes, which is a hell of a long time. What else can I say, really? It's basically, it's down to not really worrying. I just turn this bloody thing off then. There we go. It's basically down to confidence. You will build up the confidence. Once you've got your AA's multi-mez, that's when you'll be a lot happier. Here's a name that we had a go at. I was trying to get the ant mount, but it never happened. We still haven't got the ant mount. This is why we're working through Underfoot, because if you work through all the partisans, all the mercenaries, and all the missions in all the zones, you get an ant mount. So that's why we're working through this. So basically that's it, to be bluntly honest. Enchanter's job is man of the group, haste the group, mez ads that come, keep them mezzed. That's really it. So what else can I say? Yeah, like I say, big shout out for Will. He does a really, really good job, and it's not just YouTube. The techniques that he shows you, any students out there that are making proper films, he shows you how to do just loads of stuff on there. So like I say, if you want to check out his YouTube page, it's the Meejah. I might have said that wrong, but hopefully not. It's the Meejah Channel. So head over there, give that a look, and that's it for now. Take care. I'll probably do another vlog soon. Thanks to everyone who has checked that out. So ta-ta for now.